Hi, this is Michael Christie, Music Director of the Colorado Music Festival. 2 years ago, we sought to create a festival within a festival. So we began our mini festival week with all 9 Beethoven symphonies performed in just 7 days. It seems like you couldn't get enough. We sold more tickets than we could have ever imagined, and so last year we performed 5 of the greatest piano concertos of all time. So I saw a little pattern developing here: composer, instrument, composer, instrument. So sticking with that pattern, we find ourselves looking at the music of one of the great titans of all time, Johannes Brahms. His music is for a grand orchestra, extraordinarily passionate, but definitely steeped in that romantic idiom of the middle and late 19th century. Over 7 days, you'll be able to hear all 4 of his symphonies, all 4 of his concertos, and 2 of his beautiful orchestral serenades. The week starts off with legendary pianist Peter Serkin performing Brahms' first piano concerto, an enormous, grand statement of the tour de force combination of piano and orchestra. You'll also hear on that program one of Brahms' early works for orchestra, his Serenade No. 1. As we progress through the week, we find ourselves in the presence of the awe-inspiring violinist Kyoko Takezawa. Her enormous and engaging sound, technical virtuosity, and beautiful sense of musical shape is going to lend a great atmosphere and character to Brahms' violin concerto. Returning to CMF after a few years away is Russian dynamo Valentina Lisitsa performing Brahms' second piano concerto. Somewhat more chamber music in its form still leaves plenty of opportunities for the full force of the orchestra in piano to be heard. There's also a tremendously beautiful moment for cello solo in the slow movement of the piece that gives our principal cellist Bjorn Ronheim a chance to shine. Speaking of Bjorn, Bjorn takes center stage with our concertmaster Colleen Lupanu in Brahms' double concerto for violin, cello solo, and orchestra. This work is a great opportunity for 2 of our important principal players to shine in front of their colleagues. As I mentioned, you'll hear the 4 symphonies. So on each concert, the concerto will be paired with one of the symphonies, and then our last performance of the cycle will be performing Brahms' second serenade, which is a curious one. It's for winds, brass, low strings with no violins. So we really get a chance to hear that meaty color and his beautiful 4th symphony. When people say the 3 Bs of classical music, it's Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. And when you hear all these pieces side by side, you'll see why he's taken his place among the greatest composers of all time. I hope you enjoy one or all of these great concerts of our mini festival at the Colorado Music Festival.